So today I want to talk about and comparison and how the world that we're living in right now is much more different. And if you're not being very, very deliberate with your life, you are going to fall into a trap. I'm getting to a point. So let's say in 1970 something or 1960 something, the things you envy are the things that are happening in front of you. Your neighbor bought a new car. Your co-worker just bought a new set of gold. Your your friend that you guys see each other. Before you can envy Dangote's daughter, you may not even know who Dangote's daughter is. Or maybe you see them in magazines or you see them in news, once in a while news. Right now, right this the world we are living in right now. All of those things that you ordinarily see once in a while in a magazine, those things that you go to work, you come back from work, you interact with friends. So the things you see are limited enough that you are able to control your mind. Because come to think about it, the neighbor you are going to envy about, oh, this person just got a new car when I don't have a car. It's also the neighbor that you most probably hear their screams when they are fighting. So there's a balanced one. The age of social media, there's now more things to envy, right? Because everything is in your face. People's lives are in your faces. Strangers, people you know, people you don't know, people you care about, people you don't care about, people above you, people below you, people in the middle of you. Normally, how would I know what Odedolas child is wearing? No, I wouldn't. Maybe if she's featured in a magazine, which doesn't happen every time. But now I am on her social media. I am seeing her get ready with me. I am seeing your story. I know the interior of your bedroom. I know what you're eating. So because of that, people's lives are in our faces more than ever. And because of that, we must now be deliberate enough to make sure that even when we are watching these things, your mind is sealed and protected, because what it means is that there's an expanded number of things that you can compare yourself to. So you can be going through a very difficult time. Maybe you just got rejected from a job you really wanted, you just got fired from work, and the thing that will make you sad is just on your fingertip. Unlike before that you can go home when there was no social media, in period of sadness like that, you go home, you deal with your pain. Maybe somebody that drinks will go to the bar, go and get themselves drunk. Now you are looking for comfort on the same apps that will give you that thing to compare yourself with. So my point is that we need to be extremely, extremely deliberate about protecting the things that get into our mind. I'm not saying the things that you see, oh. I'm not saying you should not watch social media, oh. But like you need to protect the amount of influence that these things will have on your mind. You need to understand that while you are living your real life with the sadness, with the joy, with the pain, with the you are only seeing a part of mine. When I'm crying, I will not come and record myself. But when I'm attending a party or I'm launching a new phone or I'm doing so, I will come and record myself. It doesn't mean I don't have tears. It doesn't mean I don't have pain. It doesn't mean I don't have things that are making me sad. But I've just decided to show you only a tiny fraction of it. Maybe it's once in a week that I get happiness, but it's that once in a week that I will only snap myself. And when you see me joyful, you'll be like, ah, but this one is always happy. So, what did I now do for God? No, I am not always happy. Nobody is always happy. Nobody is running a perfect life. I am only showing you the part that is happy, because based on the world that we live in, we can only show only the one that is happy. So it is you that will make sure that you are sensible enough to know that you do not have to make yourself sad over somebody else highlight reel. You're just seeing a tiny fraction of their life. A tiny fraction of their life, not all of their life. So because of that, you know all of your life. You know the things that are not working. But the person you're envying, you only know the things that are working for them. So because we can no longer control the amount of information about people's lives that we see, we must now control the amount of those things that will affect us. Literally. So you can no longer say, oh, it is just my neighbor. Even somebody you don't know, that you've never met from Adam, you now know their life in detail. So as a result, you must control which part of this will affect my own. Understand that what you're seeing is just 1% of that person's life, very tiny percent of that person's life. The part that I have decided to show you because it's glamorous, I would not show you the part that is painful. I will only show you the part that works. I will not show you the part that frustrated me. Kò séèyàn tó máa wá except for your immediate family and friends. People will rarely come online to come and say, oh, I just had my first miscarriage. I just had my third miscarriage. I just had no. But if I give birth, I'll come and post. If I get pregnant and I lose my child, I will not post it online. My family will know that this person just lost their baby. But if the person now have another second baby, ó máa post. Èèyàn tí ó ń wò máa ní, see this person, oh, God me ńkọ́. You will not know that the person you are using to as a prayer point to was in your pain. So please let's learn to understand that everything is in seasons. Your own season too will come. Your own period of acceptance will come. Your own period of joy will come. Don't be too angry. Don't be too pressured. Don't put yourself under pressure over what you don't know. Pé bóyá ọ̀la gan lọ́lọ́run fẹ́ ṣe tiẹ̀. But tó bá ti fúnra rẹ hypertension lónìí ńkọ́? Enjoy your life. Enjoy the seasons in which you're living. Like enjoy it fully.